Hi, this is an introduction on the Halo's frozen cocktail machine and an explanation on how to go about washing and looking after the equipment. Right. The machine needs to be washed once a week. To do that, obviously make sure the machine is switched off. To remove the lid, pull out the bullet plug at the back here. That lifts off straight from the top. The handle, you simply pull this pin out, draw out the handle, and the plunger slides out. Before doing this, obviously you would make sure that the machine's empty. The bowl itself, simply put your thumbs under there, push it up until the feet clear the ridge at the bottom. Put your fingers behind there, brace it with your thumbs, pull it forward. The whole bowl slides off the front. Plastic spiral has a little rubber seal on the front there. Squeeze the seal and ease it forward. That's the spiral off. And the last piece, the rubber seal at the back. And that is the machine stripped. It's 3 pieces: the rubber seal, the spiral, and the bowl. All of this you wipe down with a damp cloth, soapy water. Wipe that down, obviously be careful around the LEDs. To put it back together again, all the pieces you would wash, you can put through your glass washer. If they're too large to go through the glass washer, then put them, you can wash them with hot soapy water in a bowl and just in the sink. Don't use anything abrasive when washing them, otherwise you'll scratch the bowls to pieces. So putting it back together, put the rubber seal on, the flat side of the seal goes to the back. Put the bottom on first and run your fingers around, pushing it into position. There you go, you see what's going off there. Then it's the spiral. Take the spiral. Spiral needs to be lubricated. Now, if you don't have the Food Max grease, then you can use any lubricant such as Vaseline or petroleum jelly product. So you pop a little bit in there. Offer it up, and you can see there's a notch in there. So if you push and twist at the same time, it drops into position. Then the bowl, you lubricate around this inside edge. If you come into it close. So put the lubricant on here. Work it around with your finger. Now, it's important that you do this whenever the machine's washed, which should be once a week. If you don't lubricate the inside edge there, as you try and put it on, it's likely that the seal at the back will kink, and then when you pour the product in, everything will pour out the back, which obviously you don't want. So therefore, you lubricate it, offer it up, and just ease it into position. That's it. That's located properly. The feet are behind the ledge there. If these feet aren't behind there, then it's not on properly, in which case take it off, reposition the spiral, make sure that the seal hasn't moved, and put it back on until it falls into position properly. If those aren't behind there, then the spiral can push the whole of the bowl off the front. Once they're in position, it can't come off. Then the tap itself, there's 2 pieces to this, the top section and the bottom piece. These are separate pieces. They're separate so that you can simply replace this piece when it wears out. But this section needs to be lubricated. So the raised sections need to be lubricated. So this side, that side, all the way around the top and all the way around the bottom. Be liberal with it, because otherwise the top piece can stick, the bottom the bottom will stick, the top will pull up, and the two pieces will separate, in which case the tap's going to leak. So now, pop the spring on the top, put them both up, push that in, put the tap in, that's it, then put the pin in. That's it, straightforward. The lid goes back on top, and the bullet plug goes in. Then also, once every 4 weeks, take this side panel off. It's just got 2 little clips on the bottom. Remove that, brush any dust and fluff off the inside, then pop that back on. There we go. As long as you do that once every 4 weeks or so, machine will be fine. That's how to wash your Halo's frozen cocktail machine. Thank you.